Alright guys, we're gonna get into it with a base build. This is the second video of the day. Today is Wednesday, the 10th of June. We're gonna just build a Town Hall 8 base. This was a Town Hall 6 base, I think. Yeah. Well, let's tear it up. Put it to use. Alright. Once I started talking, I hear my sister talking in the living room. That's not good news. She's supposed to be asleep. Isn't family great? And during this quarantine and all of that, it's, hold on. Oh, okay, well, I can just do 1, 1, 2. Hoping this works out. You know, I don't think you're doing yourself any good, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'm trying to make an okay base, but it's not working out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Now, hold on, I want to get that last wall out. Okay. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab all these. I don't like how this is looking, but we're gonna give it a shot. Anyway, what? Hold on. Do I not have a 4th mortar? I thought you got that at Town Hall 8. Okay, so a new Town Hall 8 base design. Alright, that's what we're doing. Alright, actually this spread of air defenses isn't bad. It covers most of the base. Now I'm gonna drop you in there. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna move you down. Get over there. Oh. Yeah, no, that's entirely on me. Okay. Now, let's give this a shot. So, recently recently as in just today, I rewatched Avengers Endgame. Or no, not Endgame, Infinity War. And I was like, wow, that was a good movie. Ish. There's some great characters in it. But I feel like they just did some massive disservices to some fan favorites. If I'm honest, I think my favorite character in that entire deal was probably Spider-Man, because they made him he didn't feel so forced, which is always nice. And I think, well, I'm planning on watching uh Endgame tomorrow. It, it I think I'm gonna have more issues with Endgame than I have with Infinity War. Well, I mean, I've already watched it, so I guess I I'm talking about it weird. It's not like I haven't before. But see, I actually watched Endgame when it came out in theaters, and that was nice. But I don't know. Maybe it's just how a couple of characters felt like. I don't have a problem with characters straying from their comic book continuity. In fact, in many cases, I quite enjoy that because, you're pushing characters into uh, you're pushing characters into different ways of doing things. I don't think that the current Spider-Man was comic book inspired, or well, not inspired. I don't think he is following that continuity. Hold on. All right. But one of the characters I've had issue with, when I watched the Captain Marvel movie, I found like, wow, this was a really good character at some point. It's not the snippy attitude, because that was part of the character anyway. It's well, they took any likability away from the bad attitude that was already there, which is where I have a problem. What you need, don't donate. Oh, it's probably airbags, Mini. Um, when she shows up and is excessively arrogant, and see, the thing is, in the from my understanding, she's also supposed to be extremely powerful, and then she gets punched out of the movie until we see her later at Iron Man's funeral. And if at the point where you're watching this, I don't care about spoilers, guys, because it's June of the next year. Well, no, it's June of, yeah, I guess it's June of the next year since Endgame came out. So I'm not telling you things you don't know if you have watched it. But basically, they took the likability of a really good character away, which is my main issue. I'm not really picky about that stuff otherwise. Now, on the note of of likable characters, on the note of likable characters, they really made it hard to like, but also they made it really hard to not like Thanos, which is very good. That's what makes a compelling villain, and they did it well, in my opinion. But then again, I'm not quite sure what my opinion counts for. But I'm not a movie reviewer. I'm some guy playing Clash of Clans. Alright, let's get you. No, I want to get you away from that wall. It just feels like they wanted to get rid of some characters' traits that didn't quite fit in, which I do understand. Don't get me wrong. But you've got to have something to make up for it. Captain Marvel as a character felt empty. I don't like Fat Thor, for example. I do see that being a direction that Thor's storyline could have gone. I see that one as unrealistic. See, his entire arc throughout the movies was him learning how to be a leader. That was the thing. And then we never got to see him lead. And I think what we needed at the end of Ragnarok was him taking his people somewhere and huddling up in a really secure area. And then they came. When Thanos would have come, he would have tried to fight off. He was still lost, and but he wouldn't have decided Thor. I'd see him being cold, hardened to the point of stupidity, which isn't hard anyway, because he's not the brightest. But that's not what's bad. Alright, scout view, this looks stupid. It looks stupid anyway. We're going with it. Alright, guys, I don't know how I turned this into an impromptu movie review, but have fun, I guess. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Later.